Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're listening to this radio program. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, officially checking in. I know it's like we got a false start, but that's okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for waiting for me to get on. I don't have my background up yet, but that's okay. Um, and I'm not recording. Okay, how about now? Okay. All right, let's do that. Okay, we'll do that. Anyway, all right. Well, Monday's show won't be repeated. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you had a great weekend. I did. Absolutely phenomenal weekend. Um, I'll tell you about it later. Right now, I mean, just wonderful. Great weekend. Like I said, I'll tell you all about my weekend. Congratulations to Uncle Sam Chapman. He got a street sign named for him. Now, I don't know where the street sign is going to go, but just congratulate him. And I want to thank you to everyone who came out to the Dusty Record Convention on Saturday at St. Ethelreda. I really appreciate that. On behalf of my nephew, Ray Neal, and the whole crew, thank you so much. We had such a great time. Unfortunately, once again, I had to leave and go be with Uncle Sam, but we did have a good time when I was there. And the next Dusty Record Convention, I believe, will be in November. So make sure you listen to this station and also to Ray Neal Media for the next date for the Dusty Record Convention. All right. And don't forget, coming up in our last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. 4 songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. And also, I would like to apologize to the notations. I'm going to have to re-interview you guys, which I'm sure you won't mind. It didn't record, so I wasn't able to play it back. But we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. So once again, thank you so much to everyone who is tuning in to Bedtime Stories, not only on Facebook, we're also on YouTube and on Twitch tonight. Kicking it off, I should say, with 2 in a row from Luther. Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was taking a nap, is what I was. So normally I set everything up before I lay down and take my nap, but unfortunately I didn't do that today. But thank you so much for waiting for me to come on. As always. Let's see who's in the chat room already. Let's see. Nobody. Okay, cool. So let me grab my dinner and I'll be right back. And he's back. All right. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah. Thank you to the young ladies who have been feeding me, to my sister Angie, my goddaughter Kiara, and to my daughter Brianna. Thank you so much for feeding me. I had plenty of food. Because for those of you who know me, I don't cook. I do not cook. Once again, ladies, I do not cook. All right. Mmm. Mm-hmm. You return. Troy, what's going on, sir? Freddie Jackson for being too feminine. Ah, that's funny. What's up, Troy? Freddie Jackson. Where's my other award? Got to get it. Got to find it. My newest award, of course, if you care or not, Certificate of Achievement awarded to Dr. Al Greer for superior achievement and excellence in disc jockey and on-air personality on the 3rd of May, 2025. Rayford L. Neal. Yep. You got that one today too? All right. Arms and cool. Congratulations, Troy. Good Lord. Probably one of the greatest voices of our lifetime, Mr. Luther von Ronzoni Vandross, and Anyone Who Had a Heart, right here on Bedtime Stories. That song originally done by Dionne Warwick back in, I think, 66, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. I don't know. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Once again, congratulations to Mr. Sam Chapman on his street naming. They got these street signs, which are kind of cool. I don't know where they're going to go, but congratulations to him, as well as others who received their street signs on Saturday over on 119th and Loomis. Congratulations to each and every one of the recipients. Of course, thank you to Farley Jackmaster Funk for making it all happen, parking his big old truck in the parking lot. And people from Channel 7, Samantha Chapman, of course, the daughter of Sam Chapman, who was the MC of all of that. Congratulations once again, Uncle Sam Chapman. What else? Oh, and once again, thank you to everyone who came out to the Dusty Record Convention on Saturday at St. Ethelreda. We had such a good time. People that I didn't even know were pulling me to the side and speaking to me. They were saying that, I'm friends with you on Facebook. I'm like, cool. I like that. That is so cool. Thank you so much for keeping up with me. I had such a ball. And of course, even before I got to that, thank you to the people over at, what is the name of that place? I can't think of it right now. Breakfast place over on 66th and Cicero. Huck Finn, that's the name of it. Thank you for the hospitality. I haven't been there in a couple of years. Well, it's been more than a couple of years. And place still looks the same. Great food, everything. Thank you to everybody over at Huck Finn. The guy, I forgot his name, but I he asked me how I was doing. I said, I'm great. I said, how are you doing? He said, I'm blessed. I said, yes, you are. Anytime you get up in the morning, you are definitely blessed. Could be worse. Could be worse. Here's Cameo and Sparkle. Oh, shout out to my nephews, DJ Emmanuel and DJ Will Jack. Once again, thank you for the hospitality on Sunday over at Room 43. Had a ball with the house music party in tribute to Mr. Ron Hardy and Frankie Knuckles. Great time. Here's the first of two in a row from Cameo on Bedtime Stories. You had sparkle in your eyes. Let's see who's watching me on YouTube. No one. Looks cool though. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. So YouTube would cut me off in a heartbeat in a New York minute. Shout out to Gino Jones. Thank you for having me on your show. I look forward to doing it once again. Gino Jones. He and I went to Columbia College together. It was three of us. It was me, it was Gino, and it was Big Lou Johnson. Yeah. So looking forward to that. Baby. In your eyes. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Don't have a co-host tonight. What's really going on? Time to find a new co-host. Just saying. Me? Well, hello there. How you doing? Not good. Give me about 10 minutes and I'll call you right back. Okay. All right, you got to do your show? Yeah, I'm doing my show now. Or do I bother you? Is this not on here? Is it? You ain't bothering me. No, you ain't bothering me. No, you can call me anytime. I don't want to mess it up. You're not messing anything up, Miss Wall. You're not on Facebook Live. They don't even know who you are. Or bye-bye. One of my co-workers calling me. Good. Do me. Mm. Where's that noise coming from? What is this? Take me. Mm. Yo, Angie. There we go. Me too. Mhm. To you. Mhm. 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 Bam, bam, da, da. Cameo, 2 in a row. Feel me right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us. And once again, I have to apologize to the group, the notations. I don't know what happened when we recorded and did our show live on Wednesday, but I'm going to make it up to you guys. I'm going to come out and interview you guys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it up to you because that was a fantastic interview. And I listened back to it on Thursday, and I couldn't hear anything. All I heard was the music playing in the background. I'm like, okay, something happened along the way. I don't know what happened. But anyway, it's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Hello to my sister from another mister, Angie Martin Turner. Thank you so much for the dinner. Now, normally I don't like spinach, but I don't know what you put in the spinach, but it was good. I don't know if you sauteed it or boiled it or whatever they do with the spinach and put some butter in it because it was good. I'm gonna eat the rest of the spinach tonight and save the spaghetti and the corn for later on. Anyway, moving right along, the OJ's did a song a few years ago, and everybody listened to the words of the song. They were like, "Okay, nice song," but most people did not know that that song was not about a woman, but it was about a dog. I mean, show of hands, how many people thought it was about a woman? I, they had me up until the part where they left her on the doorstep in the rain. I'm like, what woman would do that? But anyway, well, who would do that to a woman? Here are the OJs and Brandy on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Not only on Facebook Live, we're also on Twitch and YouTube. Shout out to Gino Jones. And the sound is sweet to me. My face. The best friend's gone. I'm so all alone. Every day. Who would name their dog Brandy anyway? That's what I want to know. It's a fraction of the man. Mm-hmm. 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 Are you coming home? It was his favorite drink, brandy. So he named the dog Brandy after his favorite drink. There you go. That makes sense now. Mm-mm. Could have been worse. The dog could have been named Tequila. Mm-mm-mm. To stay. send send a check to commemorate the 13th month anniversary of me sending you money. If I had some money, I sure would send it to you. Just paid rent. You like 5 days too late, but it is coming. Yep, brother be still broke. You should have called me when I was still working at VLN. They thought they should let me go. Like, okay, that was smart, but that's okay. I can't tell people how to run their radio stations. I just can't. So we just wish them well. That's all I can do. Yep, that's all I can do. Wish people well. Chuck Chuck, what's going on, Chuck? Thanks for being on my live, brother. Appreciate you. That is my goddaughter Shay. It's called Proverbs 31 Woman, NLT, Virtuous Woman. I remember when she couldn't even talk. Now she's singing. Got a record out. Congratulations, babe. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to Chuck Harris, aka just Chuck. Chuck. I never knew Chuck's last name. I was just Chuck. That's what Uncle Sam just called him. Chuck. That was it. Chuck. Anyway, thanks for being on my live, little brother. I appreciate you. Of course, coming up in our last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. 4 songs by one of our favorite artists, or one of your favorite artists. If it was one of mine, we'd play Phyllis Hyman every night, all night. So, shout out to, while I'm thinking about it, Mary Ellen Jones. That name may not sound familiar to you. Mary Ellen Jones is the co-owner of WNOV Radio in Milwaukee. When VON dropped me, she picked me up, and I do appreciate it. I am a proud consultant for that radio station. And boy, it couldn't have come at a better time. So, Troy, you're going to get your money real soon. This gentleman is celebrating a heavenly birthday, Mr. Tyrone Davis. This is Are You Serious on Bedtime Stories. Chuck. I'm gonna warm up some more of that spinach. I feel like Popeye right now. Little Gardas. Who that is? Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah. Good night. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. Engineered by the great Bruce Swedeen, Tyrone Davis, and I Wish It Was Me. Right here on Bedtime Stories, your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, is in control until midnight. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello to Candace Harden. Thank you so much for joining us on our Facebook Live and as well as our broadcast here on WOSD Radio, as well as WRLN Radio, a Ray Neal media station. Once again, shout out to everybody who came out to the Dusty Record Convention on Saturday. I hope you had as much of a great time as I had. You know, I had a ball, even though I didn't get a chance to dance. I did enjoy myself immensely. And thank you to my nephew Ray Neal for the award. I wasn't expecting to get anything. As a matter of fact, when he was giving out awards, I had my head down. I was playing with my phone. And then I heard the introduction. I'm like, oh, he couldn't be talking about me. You know, you know, all those nice things he said about me. I'm like, man, you know, I'm sure Troy would have disagreed once again. But anyway, it is I, your doctor. Be here until midnight Central Standard Time. Since we're on the Tyrone Davis bandwagon, I'll keep it going. Here's a song written by my good friend, Mr. Paul Richmond. This is In the Mood. Tyrone Davis, happy heavenly birthday from all of us here on these fine radio stations. And of course, Bedtime Stories. Boop, 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 boop. Mm, 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 mm. Two. Baby. Do, 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 do. No time to lose. No. Me too. You're the one I choose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby. Together. Do 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 do. I got to remember that I'm on live. Mm-mm-mm. Together. Do, 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 do. Mm. Lady G. That is probably one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard him sing in his entire career. Tyrone Davis and Let's Be Closer Together. That's a song that Richard Peggy used to play late at night, right before he signed off. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories on WOSD Radio DB Chicago. Soon on WCHI Radio, Biggs Radio, and of course, WRLNradio.com, a Ray Neal media station. Once again, hello to Chuck Harris, aka Chuck, and Lady G. I see she's back. I guess she's checking me out on YouTube. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hello to my sister from another mister, Melon Davenport, aka Honeydew. And I'll be at her event on Saturday. Take a listen. And I will be there in place of Big Lou, although I will not be singing or playing drums, unless they ask me. I play drums Sunday in church. Shout out to my pastor, Tyrone Handy Sr. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. He is one of the eldest of the Jackson clan. These days, his hairstyle looks like he could have been in the Wiz. Looks like the Tin Man. Anyway, I ain't gonna talk about my brother. Jermaine Jackson. This is Castles of Sand, the first of two in a row from Jermaine here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Once again, hope to see you Saturday at the Taurus Takeover out in Harvey, Illinois. Can't wait to see you guys. Not the Castle of Sand. It'll never stand. Sing it, Jermaine. Played that 45 to death. I bet you did. That's probably one of his best songs. Jermaine was unsung. He just couldn't get besides Let's Get Serious, he couldn't get a good song. Let's Don't Take It Personal was a good song. The next one I'm about to play, My Touch of Madness. He had some good songs, but he never had any great songs. You know, had he hooked up with a good songwriter, oh my God. Oh my God. Hmm. He would have been bad. But you say too much Murray's in his head. Man, he looked, I don't know what this that's what he used in his head. Gorilla glue. Clear gorilla glue. I'm like, dang, Jermaine. I mean, I got some grease that Murray's makes. It's like a gel, and it makes your hair real stiff and shiny, but it's not greasy like the regular, orange Murray's, in the can. But it's like, man, what is going on? Mm-mm. Fried fish with all that grease. Good Lord. Mm-mm. I mean, Jermaine got it. His hairline is all the way towards the. You see where my hairline is. Well, you can't go by mine because I think mine used to be down here somewhere, but it's like on the sides. It's like it's almost to the middle of his forehead. I love you, bro, but you know, try another hairstyle. I'm just saying. Marlon said, "F it, I'm cutting mine off." Marlon the win ball. Jackie still holding on to his. Shout out to Jackie, just had a birthday. Mm-mm. 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 You're like, we're out of grease. Oh, somebody grabbed Jermaine. Yeah, they're on my phone, Angie. Met Gila. Isn't that pretty? Poor Jermaine just couldn't get a good hit. But the ones that he did make, man, superb. My Touch of Madness, Castles of Sand, the next one that we're about to play. I mean, come on, Jermaine. If he had gotten a good songwriter, I'm not saying he would have been as popular as Michael, but they'd have been neck and neck. Like, for instance, Janet, she got Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. If Jermaine had gotten the right songwriters, man, there's no telling what he might have done. Jermaine Jackson, My Touch of Madness. And this one for Swiss Chocolate. Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Jermaine, once again, here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. What channel was that, Angie, that we were watching that on? That's probably a cable channel. The bitter with the sweet. Easy go. Oh, on E. Okay, cool. Deuces. Ah. Lady G. Another great song from Jermaine, Paradise in Your Eyes. Here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Excuse me. Okay, that's better. Shout out to my pastor, Tyrone Handy, which I don't think he's listening because he's not on my Facebook Live, but every now and then he'll pop up. But I got to say thank you so much. You've been my brother from another mother for years since I've been a part of your church, which has been almost 12, 13 years. Yeah, probably longer than that. Tyrone Handy Sr. That's my man, 20 grand. My brother from another mother, like no other. Here is the late, great Angela Bofield. Stop, look, and listen to your heart. Well, not always, because your heart can always get you in trouble, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, 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 ooh. Love, love. Mm-mm. Ooh. Don't forget to tell your friends about bedtime stories, guys. Okay. Man, I want some more of that sauteed spinach. Yeah, buddy. Where's that noise coming from? Ooh, excuse me. Of Cuban and Puerto Rican descent, but all soulful. Angela Bofill and Under the Moon and Over the Sun, right here on Bedtime Stories. One of my favorite songs by her. It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. I do appreciate you guys listening. And don't forget to share it with your friends. Tell them what a great job I'm doing or what a bad job I'm doing. Every time I DJ, I always say, if you didn't like any of the music that you heard, make sure you come and get my business card. That way you can call me first thing Monday morning and you can talk to my boss personally and tell them what an awful job I did and that I don't deserve to be a DJ. Make sure you call them first thing Monday morning. And trust me, I promise I'll answer the phone. Yeah, I'm my own boss, baby. You're the Spinners and no one like you, or there's no one like you. This is Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The side of heaven, well, maybe 6 or 7. Nobody like you. Nobody like you.
In the day with Greer on Bedtime Stories.
I'll be back. Woo. Make you happy, girl. Okay. He'll never love you. The Spinners and He'll Never Love You Like I Do, because I have ways of making you talk and do other things as well. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, just about 23 minutes in front of foreplay, I should say. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget to tell your friends about bedtime stories here on WOSD, as well as bigsradio.com and WRLN Radio, because this is the way we do it. Somebody asked me, do you use a playlist? No, I don't play from a playlist, unfortunately, like most people. And no shade on any program directors that I've ever worked for, but y'all can't tell me what to play. You got to know music first. I'm just saying. Here's the first of two in a row from the Stylistics with my good friend Russell Tompkins. Wasted fool. I think my food is ready. Mama. To say. I'm back. Did you miss me?
How I feel, son.
Barbara Jean. United. Barbara Jean. United. United. The Stylistics and United, originally done by the Intruders right here on Bedtime Stories. The show does it sounded like I passed gas. No, that's my chair. I know I should put some oil on it or something. I know. It's just sensitive. This sensitive ass mic. That's what it is. Anyway, it's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Just ahead of foreplay in about 6 minutes. But until then, here's some more stylistics for you. Hurry Up This Way Again on Bedtime Stories. Shout out to my good friend, Mr. Russell Tompkins Jr. And also to Barbara Jean, who understood the assignment. You know, that little ticker tape at the bottom of my Facebook Live where it says donations and requests are welcome at alpgreer@gmail.com or my phone number, 773-519-1223. It's like he's giving out his personal number. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I'm a Capricorn. If I get sick of you, I know how to block you. It's bedtime stories. Myself. Nobody. You again. That's right. Barbara Jean understood the assignment. Everybody else is like, oh, that's cute. Donations and requests are welcome. Like, okay. Donations and donations. I should put that twice. Donations and donations. Mm-hmm. And more donations. I know you all think, man, he's just begging. I'm not begging. Now you all know I'm not unemployed, I'm underemployed. You know, I'm on a fixed income, like a real senior citizen. So I'm just saying, you know, if a few people just send me some money, you know, 10 people send me $10, what? $100 or $20, whatever you can spare, you know. As I said before, Barbara Jean understood the assignment, and I thank you. You know, times are tight, you know. So now if I had it, I'd give it to you, Troy. Troy's still waiting for his money a year later, so but I got you, Troy. I got you. Troy went out of his way to send me some money when I was at my lowest. You know, when I was sitting up here trying to decide what I was going to sell. I'm like, okay, I can't sell my speakers because I need those for the studio. I can't sell my board because I need that for the studio. I got a bunch of televisions, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, I got stuff. I mean, one time I went to the pawn shop. I had this mixer. It was a powered mixer. And they said, we can't give you nothing for that. I said, why? Said it's old. The equipment you have, sir, is old. You must be an old DJ. Yes. So therefore, most of my stuff wouldn't sell for anything because it's old. You know, I'm just trying to stay afloat, you know. Write me off on your taxes. You know. Produced by Dexter Wanzel. The stylistics and hurry up this way again, right here on Bedtime Stories. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, and I thank you so much to everyone who's listening this evening, and especially to Barbara Jean, who has been so generous to me. Not only her, but also to Bev Massey. Thank you so much, ladies. I don't beg, but like they always say, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Donations are welcome at my email address, which is alpgreer@gmail.com. That's Al, P as in Paul, GREER@gmail.com. And like I said, I'm not unemployed. I'm just underemployed. I'm on a fixed income like a senior. All right. All right. Anyway, coming up, it's foreplay. But first, as for Miss Legs, we are WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago, WRLN Radio, Rainier Media Chicago. Just because we're in Chicago doesn't mean we don't broadcast to all over, everywhere. Jackie Jackie Lance was telling me she went out of town and she was trying to pick up a certain station. She said she could not get that station in Guam. What she was doing in Guam, I don't know. But Jackie, guess what? You can pick our station up anywhere in the United States and abroad. Remember that. They might boast about their listenership, but the proof is in the pudding. I'll send you the numbers if you want to see them. We just don't brag about it, okay? Anyway, this gentleman hails from Detroit, Michigan. He started off playing when he was very young. He played the clarinet when he was about 6, 7 years old. And then one day he picked up the guitar. He went on tour with Bohannon and played at a club called the 20 Grand in Detroit, where he got a chance to meet people like Marvin Gaye and, the Temptations, the Spinners. The Spinners liked him so much, Spinners took him on tour. He was that good. Did I mention he was only a teenager? Yeah. He was that good. Holland Dozier Holland started their own record label and enlisted him as their lead guitar player. If you listen to the songs Want Ads and Stick Up, that's him. Yep. And then later on, he played, with the Funk Brothers of Motown. And then finally started his own group and called it Radio, R-A-D, R-A-Y-D-I-O, Radio, after his own name. Well, he got so popular that, one thing led to another. He wrote a song for a soundtrack of a movie I'm sure you're familiar with it, Troy. Ghostbusters, yeah. So the rest is history. He has his own studio, which is attached to his house. So if you ever buy his house, you'll also have a studio. Here's Ray Parker Jr. in foreplay. Just like you do. Mm, mm, mm. Don't wait. Mm, mm. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Give her that love. Just like you do. Yes, yes. Mm, 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 mm. Barbara Jean. Woo. I'm black. Stream boo. Not on your life. No stream boo from me. Coming there. Your body should be here. Overjoyed stream on WGXD something something. Okay. But thank you. I don't think I'll be trying out the stream boost. Every time I try something new, it puts a virus on my computer. So stick with what I know. It won't give me a virus. No, no. You want to. No, no. You could try if you want to. Excuse me. Did you ever listen to the words of that song? Probably not. The song was actually written by Ray Parker Jr. for his then bass player, Jerry Knight, who sang the first lead vocals. The second lead vocals were sung by Arnett Carmichael. And of course, Ray Parker Jr. did all the instrumentation on there, as well as the background vocals with a few other people who were from the group Stargard. Remember them? Yeah, the ones that did Which Way Is Up. It's interesting because that was his first song done by himself or as a group member. The group would disband after, well, he got top billing. Clive Davis said, well, you don't need the other guys. You're playing all the instruments on the songs anyway. But Ray's voice wasn't that strong, and he knew that. So what he did was he would double up his voice in the studio, kind of like Prince. You know, he was the engineer, the arranger, played all the instruments except the drums. Yeah. Happy birthday, Ray Parker Jr., Ray Erskine Parker Jr., who just made 71 years old on May 1st. Happy birthday, brother. I can't wait to meet him one of these days. Here's Ray Parker Jr. and So Into You. Ray Parker Jr. Whew.
Bedtime stories with Al Greer.
Wrapping up foreplay on Ray Parker Jr. 4 plus 2 more. I still can't get over loving or losing you. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Not only was he a musician or a studio musician, he played behind everybody. I mean, he played behind Aretha Franklin. He played behind the Four Tops. Um, he was with the Love Unlimited Orchestra. He co-wrote the song that Ray Neal starts his show with. He co-wrote Satin Soul with Barry White for the Love Unlimited Orchestra. He was in the movie Uptown Saturday Night. He played in a church picnic scene as a guitar player. Talking about a stretch, right? He was also, he played with Stevie Wonder when Stevie was the opening act for the Rolling Stones. Didn't know that. Just a list of names. Rhythm Heritage, he played on the song SWAT, the SWAT theme. Rufus and Shaka Khan, he wrote You Got the Love for Rufus and Shaka. Leon Haywood, he played with him. Herbie Hancock, he played with him as well. And Mr. Michael Henderson. There's a song I'm going to play before I get out of here. One of my favorites by Michael Henderson. He played on that, as well as Chicago's own Herbie Hancock. They all played on that song. And of course, the Spinners, the Temptations, Gladys Knight and the Pips, and the lovely Denise Williams. That's right. Ray Parker Jr., right here on Bedtime Stories. He also stated that he was the original songwriter for the song You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, which came out in 1976, credited to a young man by the name of Leo Sayer. He said he did the demo, gave it to the company, and they recorded it on Mr. Leo Sayer. But they finally gave him some money for it after that. Anyway, I could go on and on about Ray Parker Jr. As a matter of fact, he's playing on this song right now. Barry White, How Did You Know It Was Me? It is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Thanks for hanging out with me on Bedtime Stories. Oh, and by the way, I almost forgot. Hello to Lady Lynn Yolanda and her son, Tyler. Thanks for listening. Know you're in love with me. Come on, Daddy. To see what it was upon you, it's that you did. I've been lost as a man could be. In the public eye. Mm-hmm. What's going on, sir? Keeping it real. Thank you so much. Man, I never know who's listening, so I don't talk about anybody. You know, I don't talk about former co-workers. Well, I did say something earlier about one of the program directors. I said they couldn't couldn't program music. And that's just it. You don't have to know how to program music. You don't have to know music. You know, what you just do is you just throw the music into the computer shuffles the music, prints out an hour by hour page of music, and you just follow it. You don't have to do anything. Me, I play from memory. So, oh, it's Bev. Okay. I'm like, who's keeping it real? Like, okay. I'm like, you said Capricorn brother. I was like, you know, I thought that was Reverend Al Sharpton. That's the name of his show. Keeping it real. I'll talk to you tomorrow. But thank you, Bev. As always, I really appreciate you. My listenership has gone up tremendously since you've been on my page, and I really thank you. Also, thank you, of course, to Mr. Earl Young, Uncle Earl. Man, I was in tears Sunday. I was at a party on Sunday. Oh, that's your YouTube. Oh, okay. At a party, and they were playing house music, you know. And it seemed like every song they played, Uncle Earl was playing on it. I was like, oh my God, what didn't he play on? The DJ and my nephew, DJ Emmanuel, he played You Can't Hide From Yourself by Teddy Pendergrass. And unless you're listening on a big system, you can't really get the full effect of that song. I'm like, he plays with the butt of the drumstick, not the little part, you know, with the tip. He plays with the butt, and he hits that snare with it, and that's why it sounds like that. You know, I'm like, wow. I mean, every song he was playing, you know, you can't hide from, I don't love you anymore. I was like, what didn't he play on? I was like, wow. I'm like, man, hitting them hard. So you know what I did when I got to church on Sunday and I was about to play? I was like, oh Lord, let me tone it down. I got on the drum set and the pastor said, can you turn the drums down? It's like, there's no volume on drums. And I was like, I couldn't help it. I was trying to, you know, he said, yeah, we're going to have to get one of those plexiglass things and put around the drum kit. I'm like, you had no problem when your son was playing. But then I got up there and I had brand new drumsticks, and I hadn't played drums in a while. You know, I usually played, you know, the organ in church or whatever. But boy, I was like, ooh, I get to show off today. So everybody was looking at me. They're like, and at one point I was so into it, I closed my eyes and started playing. I said, I see how Stevie maneuvers the drum set. I was killing it. I was like, I hated for it to be over with. And then our organist, he plays for another church. as well. So he showed up, and the other keyboardist was the one of the pastors at the church. Yes, I did. Thank you, Bev. Thank you so much. But I just, man, just lost it Sunday. I was just into it. I mean, just hitting them. Or smacking them drums. I don't know what got into me. The Holy Spirit or Earl Young. I was just tearing them up. At one point, I had to come out of my jacket because I had on a 3-piece suit. So, I left the vest on. But I was, gives new meaning to the term sweating like a hoe in church. Yes. I was, yeah. Thank you. Thank you once again, Bev. You just don't know. You just don't know. Like a bromance. Like, man. Roll around. Ooh, yeah. $5 to my name. That is crazy. $5 in my checking account. Mm-mm. That is so sad. Yes, you miss Lady G. The maestro, Barry White. You turn my whole world around. From the album Barry White Sings Songs to Someone You Love. And no, I didn't make that up. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. It's the same album with Ecstasy on it. Yeah, we're almost out of here. I got 13 minutes. Good Lord. 13 minutes and 1,300 listeners. Thank you so much. Or is that 130 listeners? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. People get hung up on ratings and how many people are listening to them at a time. I care, but I don't. As long as people are listening, I'm happy. Whether it be 1 or 100, I appreciate each and every one of you all. And thank you so much for listening. We just heard from Barry White. They asked him, how many guitar players do you need? At one time, he had as many as 4 guitar players on most of his recordings. One of those guitar players was Ray Parker Jr. The other, David T. Walker, Melvin Reagan, also known as Wah Wah Watson. I think those are two different people, but he had like 4 guitar players. He said, why? He said, because they were some of the baddest in the business. So he had to have all of them on one record or one album at a time. Back to Ray Parker Jr., who played with the Love Unlimited Orchestra. He also played on this song by Michael Henderson from the album Going Places. This is Let Me Love You, which also features Chicago's own Herbie Hancock. Let me in your heart. Yep, Ray just made 71. Still looks young at 71. You. Mm-mm. Unless you want me to. It's my favorite part of the song. Love you in the falling rain, even though we traded wet. I'll kiss your face again and catch a twilight speeding across the sky with just enough room for you and I. Let me love you. Let me love you. Let me love you. I feel, darling. What you feel. I'll be your sunlight, but if you're cloudy, I'll keep from shining.
This is LT, and you're listening to My Best Friend, Al Greer, on Bedtime Show.
Pictures of Michael Henderson? Oh, absolutely. Yep. Michael Henderson was one of my favorite bass players and singers too. In fact, I was in touch with him up until the time where he passed. So, yeah. I told him the next time I got married, I was going to sing "Let Me Love You" at I'm about to say at my funeral, at my marriage, my next marriage. He said, "Let me know. I'll try to make it there." I'm like, "Oh my, oh my." Mm-mm-mm. Michael Henderson. Which darling? Mm-mm. One third of the songwriting team of Holland Dozier Holland. That is Lamont Dozier and Why Can't We Be Lovers, which features Ray Parker Jr. on guitar and Michael Henderson on bass. That's going to do it for me, Al Greer. Thank you so much for standing up with me. I really appreciate you guys. To Bev Massey, as always, love you much. My sister Angie Martin Turner, love you more. Chuck Chuck, also known as Charles Harris. Thank you for being on my live, little brother. Appreciate you. Lady G, welcome back. Where you been? Also to Barbara Jean, Bev Massey. Did I say Bev's name already? Yeah. And everybody listening and watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And everybody who listened to me tonight. Don't forget to tell your friends about bedtime stories. And don't forget, it says at the bottom, donations are welcome at alpgreer@gmail.com. That's Al, P as in Paul, GREER @gmail.com. Once again, I'm on a fixed income. So, and I'm sure a lot of other people are as well. So, send me a little change so I won't act strange. But next time, blue skies, green lights, and peace. Good night, Miss Delicious. Good night, y'all. Peace out. Peace.